myself Deepak More, and today I am going to teach you mathematics of standard 7. Lesson number first. Name of the lesson is integers. In the last video we see about the definition of integers, some properties of integers. Now today we will see the properties of multiplication of integers which are remaining. So we are going to start the third one property. The name of the property is associative property, which is also called as associative. So what is meant by associative property, that we will see. If L, M and N are integers, then by means of associative property, when this all the integers L, M and N are multiplying together, then the answer of this will be L multiplied by M multiplied by N. Both will be same as I give in this written form. Means whenever L will multiply to the bracket of M into N, then the answer, if we multiply L into M, this is the bracket to the M, then both the answers will be same. So we'll prove it by using the example. So for example, put L is equals to 2, M is equals to 3 and N is equals to 4. So as the LHS is equals to L into M into N, then by putting the values 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4 and solve first of all the bracket, that's like 2 into will get add this and equals to 12, and we know that 12 is a 24. So LHS of that particular property is 24, and which is the number L into in the bracket L into N is equals to 24. Now we will solve the RHS, which is equals to L into M multiplied by N, which is equals to, putting the value 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4, and after that 2 is a 6 multiplied by 4, it is equals to 6 4 24, which is the name of the RHS of that particular property, which is equals to the LHS of the property, and hence we prove the property. Now we will move to the next property of the multiplication. The next property is distributive property. In that distributive property, there are the 4 rules, or there are the 4 types of same property. First one is addition, second one is also addition of another type, third one is a subtraction, and fourth one is also subtraction but of another type. So we will see one by one. Now we will see the next property, that is nothing but a distributive property, and it is called as distributivity. So as a distributive property means what? There is a distribution of integers. So if L, M and N are the integers, then the distributive property says that whenever the L is multiplied to the sum of M plus N, then whatever the answer we are getting of L into the first sum of the M plus N, then that will be equal to the multiplication of L into M plus the multiplication of L into M. So we will try to prove it by using the example. So example is as, put N is equals to 1, M is equals to 2 and N is equals to 3. By using these values, we will prove first of all the LHS, that is equals to L into M plus N. So put the values, that is equals to 1 into 2 plus 3, and we know that we have to solve first of all the bracket, and 2 plus 3 is equals to 5, then it is 5 is 5. Then the LHS is equals to 5. Now RHS is equals to what? It is equals to L into M plus L into N. Now putting the values in the RHS by putting the values 11. So it is equals to 1 multiplied are 2 plus 2, 1 3 are 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Then the RHS is equals to also 5. And hence we prove the property as RHS equals to LHS or LHS equals to RHS. We got the same answers of having the same signs. That's why we can say that this property is true. Now this property is same addition, only the changes is what? If L plus M will be the addition and N will multiply to this, then what will happen? Now we will learn that also. If L and N are the three integers and L plus M, addition of L plus M is there, addition of L plus M is there, and N is multiplied to them, then what will be the solution of that? That will be equals to N multiplied by L plus N multiplied by M. This will be there. Then we can solve this by using the example as negative 1 by using the example as L is equals to 1, M is equals to 3 and N is equals to 4. So put the values in. So LHS of the equation is what? L plus M multiplied by N. Putting the values, it will be equals to 1 plus 3 multiplied by 4 and 1 plus 3 is 4 multiplied by 4. 4 4s are 16. This is the LHS of the equation. Now we will see the RHS of this equation. So the RHS of this equation is what? N multiplied by L plus N multiplied by N. So putting the values as 4 multiplied by 1 plus 4 multiplied by 3. So 4 1s are 4 plus 4 3s are 12 and 12 plus 4 is equals to 16, which is nothing but the RHS. And we can say that the LHS is equals to RHS, and that's why this rule is also true of the same property. Now if on the place of addition there will be a subtraction, then is that rule will be same or it will be true or the answer will be same? Let we will see that also. Same rule, only there will be subtraction sign. So L into M minus N. Last property we see that on the place of subtraction sign there were addition. Now if subtraction will be there, then if subtraction will be there, then L into M. Only on the place of addition sign subtraction will be there, and L into M. Now we can prove it by the example as L is equals to 1, M is equals to 2 and N is equals to 3. Put the values. So LHS of the equation is what? L into M minus N. Put the values in it. So 1 multiplied by 2 minus 3. So it will be equals to what? 1 multiplied by negative 3. That's why negative 1. So 1 multiplied by negative 1 is negative 1. It is nothing but the LHS. It is nothing but the LHS. Now the RHS of the equation is what? L multiplied by M minus L multiplied by N. So put the values in it. So the values are 1 multiplied by 2 minus 1 multiplied by 3. Then 1 2s are 2 minus 1 3s are 3. Then the answer is got as same. So we prove it that the LHS is equals to RHS, and hence this rule is also true. If L will subtract from M and N will multiply, then what will be the solution? Then the solution will be N multiplied by L minus N multiplied by M. If LHS is equals to the RHS, then the property is true. So for example, L is equals to 2, M is equals to 4 and N is equals to 6. Let's put the values. So LHS is equals to L minus M in the bracket and multiplied by N. Put the values in, it will be equals to 2 minus 4 multiplied by 6. So 2 minus 4 is negative 2 multiplied by 6 is what? 6 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 12. This is nothing but the LHS of the equation. Now the RHS of the equation is what? N multiplied by L minus N multiplied by M. So it will be equals to what? Take the values. 6 multiplied to the 12 minus 6 to the 24. And we know that 12 minus 24 is negative 12. It is the number of the RHS. And hence we can say that as LHS is equals to RHS. It is having the same sign, negative 12. And hence this rule or this property is also true of the distributive properties. Okay, now we will turn to the next property, property number 5. So we will see that also. So the next property is existence of multiplicative identity. So what is meant by existence of multiplicative identity? So whenever we are multiplying an any number with the number 1, whenever we are multiplying an any number with the number 1, then we are getting the same number which is we are to be multiplied with a 1. So in this property, if a is an integer, then a multiplied by 1 or 1 multiplied by a, the final answer we are getting as a only. So in this property we can say that 1 is called as multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity. For example, we will take, if on the place of a we took 2222, then as by using this property, a multiplied by 1 is equals to a is equals to 1 multiplied by a. Then we want this answer is nothing but a and this answer is nothing but a. So let's put the value 2222 multiplied by 1. It will give the answer as 2222. Now 1 multiplied by 2222, you will get the answer as 2222. It means that we prove the property. We learn that the multiplicative identity means what? Any number we multiply with 1. Then the answer will be the number which is multiplied with a number. It will be negative or positive. It will be negative or positive. 1 will be always positive. Now the next property we will see the property number 6. So let me see that. Now the next property is existence of multiplicative inverse. As we learned in the last property, existence of multiplicative identity. Now we will see the existence of multiplicative inverse. If a is an integer, then the inverse of a is equal to what? 1 upon a. Inverse of a is equal to what? 1 upon a. And when this a will multiply with its inverse, and when this integer a is multiplied with its own inverse, then the answer we are getting as 1. And this is nothing but the property. This property says that whenever any particular value is taken by us, and any integer taken by us, and if the integer and if the inverse of that same value we took, and if we multiply to them both, then the final answer we will get always it will be equals to 1. So for example, we will take, if a is equals to 23, then the inverse of a is equals to what? 1 upon a is equals to what? 1 upon 23. And whenever we will multiply the a into 1 upon a means 23 multiplied by 1 upon 23, then this 23 will get cancelled, and the final answer will get as 1. Hence this property is true. Now we will see to the next property, property number 7. Now the next property, property number 7 is as the product of all numbers of negative integers is always negative. Odd number means what? We have not choose the odd numbers 1, 3 and that etc. The integers will be collected in the odd numbers. Collected will be in the odd numbers means the number of times, how many number of times the integers are repeated or that particular integers are there. that will be odd numbers. So let me take the example. Suppose that we have the integers which are multiplied as -2 multiplied by -2 multiplied by -2. We can choose and same integer also, we can choose and different integers also, no problem. So now how many times the -2 is multiplied? 1, 2, 3. 3 times the -2 is multiplied. Then the answer of this 3 times, 3 is what? Odd number, 3 times. Then the answer of this we get us and negative, as you can see. -2 multiplied by -2 is what? 4. Multiplied by -2, it was written that side. Now 4 2s are 8, we know, but this is negative, this is positive. That's a -8 we got. It means that whenever the integers, negative integers are multiplied odd number of times, then the answer we are getting always is negative. Again we will take the example. Suppose that if the different integers are there. Suppose that here -1 is multiplied to the -2, which is multiplied to the -1 again, which is multiplied to the -3, which is multiplied to the -1. This. Now here how many times the integers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also 5 times the integers are multiplied, and 5 is an odd number. So we'll try to solve it. We'll try from this side. So -3 multiplied by -1 is what? 3. This is over. Let it be. Now -2 multiplied by -1 is what? Negative sign here. It will be 2. Now what is the meaning? -1. Now let me solve. -1 will be as this. 2 3s are 6. Yeah, positive multiplied by positive is positive. Now -1 multiplied by 6 is what? -6. Then from this example also we understand that whenever the odd number of times we multiply the negative integers, then the answer we got as a negative integer only, and hence this property is also proved. Now the next and the last property of this multiplication of integers is we will see. Now the last property is the product of even number of negative integers is always positive. Means if we took the negative integers and we multiply them even times, then the answer we are getting always it is positive. For example, suppose that -1 is multiplied with the -2, which is multiplied with the -3, which is multiplied with the -4. Now you can see that the integers are multiplied how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is an even number. Okay, then integers are multiplied 4 times and 4 is an even number. Means negative integers are multiplied even times. So let me solve it. So -1 multiplied by -2 is positive 2. And -3 multiplied by -4 is what? -1 multiplied by -2 is positive. And 4 is a 12. And 2 12s are 24. From this we understand that whenever the negative integers are multiplied even number of times, then the answer always we are getting as a positive integer. So this is for today. Have a nice day. Bye, students.